smoke setup on Command Center server for Nighthaven Labs. So I personally like to play with the shield over here. This allows me to cover this doorway very easily with both smokes and my SMG-11, and also cover the external wall. This area over here at the external wall gets very choke pointy, and it's very easy to just lob smokes in if people are playing in here to push them out, waste time, make them panic. Or a lot of times if they already are able to get onto site, it's much more difficult to deny plants and contain pushes. That being said, I like to reinforce this entire wall here. I do not like to reinforce this wall at all. A lot of people will play with holes beneath it. That's why if you play here, or a little cheesy, you play on the desk, or if you're playing over here, which is where you'll tend to find a lot of time, you can actually see people, and they can't see you. So if you're behind the desk, as they go prone, you can do some really cheesy stuff where you hop on the desk. Obviously, the sleep's exposed to that, so you gotta be mindful. A lot of times I like to have a roamer playing in this area, like a mute, or one of the SMG-11 boys, just because it's really hard to actually get defenders out of here. I mean, they have this door here, yeah, and usually people are going to be pressuring from that side. But other than that, you just have the CC stairs all the way down into a part that's not really relevant for the rest of the site. A lot of times when I have people, roamers come up, you get impacts or shotguns once they start taking more of the site. You get some nice long sight lines that they're across, all the way over there as well, or having to actually enter the site. If they were to impact way over here, they could potentially create some sight lines even further. Moving on to this part of the site. This is the typical spot where most people anchor. You're going to want to make sure you get these walls here. These are external walls, so it's pretty important to get that. I personally like to close this. This is some practice sets where people play with the shield here. I think it's a little brave. It's doable, but it's a little brave. I don't usually like to open the hatch. I prefer to keep it closed and only use it for emergencies. I also like to open up these holes from below for my roamers. These doors get very choke pointy, and especially if you're starting to lose sight towards the end of a round. You're assuming you wasted some time with your smoke canister from this position. Having a roamer just below in a safe spot, just sitting there, waiting to murder them as they run in, it can win you some rounds. Other than that, that's